Hey friends, so we're here today at Disney's Explorers Lodge Hotel here at Hong Kong Disneyland Resort. I'm going to give you a detailed overview of the room that we have here. This is a deluxe room. We're staying for 2 nights and we booked this just direct with Hong Kong Disneyland on their website. I'll give you an overview of the room and then we'll wrap it up by giving you a review of what our thoughts and feelings are on the resort and the room as a whole once we finished our stay here. If you do enjoy the video throughout, give a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. And it'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. Let's head inside. So let's give you an in-depth overview, as we said, of room 5533. Cool thing out here, you've got this luggage tag. It says Destination Pride Lands, flight number JR9010. Now I don't know what that is, but Dreamfinder from Imagination, Journey into Imagination, and then it is under there in Braille as well. Got a very cool Explorers Lodge key card here. So let's go inside. So the lights are on because we have already been in here. We've got just to the right, you've got a little key card slot. I'm sure you can put your own card in there, and then you've got a little light switch. So just coming in here, first up we've got a pretty much full-length mirror, and then to the right we've got a luggage storage area. This is locked up here, so that will be for housekeeping, so they can keep some cleaning bits in there. Down the bottom we do have a little storage area with that was Becky. These are the cutest Explorers Lodge gowns, Explorers Lodge slippers, and you've got like 2 different sizes. You've got adults ones, and then you've got little kiddlywink ones as well. You've got a luggage bag and a laundry bag, sorry, a laundry and dry cleaning service. That'll be priced per item, and it will tell you on there the price of all the items. That is cute, and I'm definitely going to be wearing that in bed whilst I watch TV later. Lots of hangers, plenty of hangers, so you're fine on that front. This is cute. Just here you've got Donald, Daisy and Goofy, and then you've got some little cups there. You've got a kettle, an ice bucket, 2 large bottles of water. Then we've got a drawer here. So in this drawer, you've got a little kid's cup. That's cute. Mickey and Minnie on there. And it says Disney's Explorers Lodge. Loads of teas and coffees. You've got Nescafe, and then you've got some Dilma English breakfast tea and jasmine tea and whatnot. Down the bottom here, we do have a fridge. You don't have anything in the fridge, but you can get stuff delivered to your room, and it shows you like the 2 little hampers that you've got. $128 and $380 respectively. Oh, it's actually on the back in English. There was me looking at it in Chinese. So 2 sparkling water, cream soda, 2 tortilla chips, beer, Coke and Oreos. And then you've got the other stuff there as well. So let's move back around to the bathroom. We'll go straight in the bathroom here. Large walk-in shower. You've got a rain head shower. You've got the detachable shower head, and it's like a fully enclosed shower there. A couple of hooks to the left-hand side. You do have a drying rack for all of your wet items, and this is amazing. It is still happening. Yes, we have H2O Plus here at Hong Kong Disneyland. Thank you, Disney. Thank you very much. Towels, we've got 3 or 4 towels, 3 in the bathroom. Obviously you've got a little toilet there. 3 towels in the bathroom. You've got 1 out here as well. And then it's a sliding door to separate. So then as we pan around, we're here. This is kind of like attached to the bedroom. So you've got the bathroom there to the left. You can see me in the mirror, so you know what I'm doing right now. I'm just pointing to things. And then you've got a little vanity area just here. You've got one sink with these taps like that. Couple of switches, light switches and extraction and whatnot. You've got English plug socket, which is actually the Hong Kong plug socket as well. And then you've got a couple of glasses. You've got this little H2O plus sea salt hydrating body lotion. You've got a facial soap and a bag for used soap, which is really cute. This is cute. I like this little pot here. What is it? Let's see. Oh, so it's like your little little treat. So you got your earbuds and nail file. You've got toothbrush, 2 toothbrushes in there, and a small toothpaste. You got a razor. Not really sure what that is. 2 small toothbrushes for children, and a little comb. Just underneath here, you've got your hairdryer as well, and you've got little racks so you can put shoes and whatnot. Another drawer, tissues. The drawer. So then we're into the main bedroom, and that is cute. So cute. You've got 2 beds in here. You've got a little bedside table of sorts next to each bed, and then you've got a main one in the middle, just there. You've got Mickey and Minnie above the beds. Mickey on one bed, Minnie on the other bed. And then you've got this little lantern in between and to the side of each of the beds. So here in the middle, you've got a bigger bedside cabinet. This is cool. You've got charging cables. So you've got a micro USB charging cable, you've got USB-C, and you've got a lightning one. Little thing about protecting the environment by using your bed linen more than once. And then, because we're staying in a deluxe room, it's part of a package that we purchased. You've got merchandise discounts, $10 off merchandise, and you can do various things. You can get $100 off Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Can't say I'm going to be doing Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, guys. I don't think it would suit me. And then you've got a little drawer here with your Explorers Lodge comment card. And you've got an adventure log as well. So let's see what this is. So this is like a little note-taking book that you can give to your kids. It comes with a little adventure log, and you've got a little pencil there as well. Cute. So cute. Lots of, with the charging, and then extra plug sockets around. You've got loads of plugs that are available. You've got quite a large Samsung smart TV there. And you've got QR codes that are available for hotel information, in-room dining, and a TV channel list. So you scan each of those, and then you can go to the websites, and it will give you all that information. Drawers, we just put some paperwork in there. They gave us a map. That one's locked. Another drawer, and then cupboards. There's your safe as well. And that would probably fit a 17-inch laptop in there. The cutest little stool in the world. Little bongo drum stool. And then you've got a little desk area with a mirror, another box of tissues. You've got some information saying, "Thank you for being our guest. This is Michael of Disney's Explorers Lodge. My team and I are here to help you fill your stay with Disney magic." And it goes on, and that is Michael Locke, Senior Manager of Hotel Operations. More plugs around, and these are, again, the English Hong Kong ones. Then you've got a USB port on that one as well. So you've got lots and lots of space. And I think the pièce de résistance for me here is this little nook where you can sit and just look out the window and chill. It's a very, very nice resort, actually, or a very nice room so far, at least. We're overlooking the gardens. Not much that can be seen because it's getting a little bit dark out there now. We're getting here a little bit later, but beautiful. We will give you a review of the room after we stayed here for a couple of nights and let you guys know. Just one more final thing. We've got the aircon unit here. Let's see how far that goes down. I'll probably be told off shortly. 18.5 degrees C as far as it goes down. So there you go, there's that. You got a little recycling and trash can just down there as well. Side note as well, the carpet in here is very cute. Lots of storage underneath the bed as well. If you do run out of space anywhere else, you've got plenty of storage. You can put your little suitcases just under there. So that's an overview of a deluxe room here at the Explorers Lodge, Hong Kong Disneyland. Hey friends, so we finished our stay here at Disney's Explorers Lodge at Hong Kong Disneyland Resort. Wanted to give you a little bit of a review of the room and the resort as a whole, what our thoughts and feelings are after we stayed here a couple of nights. So we typically review everything on the 4 categories of comfort, cleanliness, amenities and location. We've actually decided to add a category to it as accessibility as well, because we feel that that is a pretty important factor when you're trying to decide whether a room would be suitable for you or not. So we've actually got 5 categories to go through. So firstly, comfort. The room itself is very comfortable and spacious. They've thought of a lot here. We've got a lot of plug sockets. We've got this little nook that is what I'm sat in now. We've got 2 large beds with lots of space. Lots of space for luggage as well, albeit a lot of it can be put on the floor, but it just means you've still got loads of wide open space in the room. The bathroom is really nice. The shower is fantastic with the rain head shower and the detachable shower head, and the toiletries that they provide are just really high quality as well, and they've thought of everything with that little amenities kit there that's got all your little bits and pieces that you may have forgotten. The only issue I would say with the room itself, the aircon, is a bit of a pain. It's only available to go down to 18.5 degrees C, which isn't an issue in its own right, but it also has a sensor on it, which means the aircon shuts off when there's no movement in the room. That's so that it shuts off when you leave the room, but unfortunately that also means it shuts off when you are just laying in bed. So the room can start to get a little bit warmer overnight, which, whilst isn't necessarily an issue for us, that is an issue for some people that do want the room to be very cold. As I said, with the little bits that Disney's thought about in the room, they've also thought about things like robes, slippers, and all of that kind of stuff as well. So that really does add in to the level of comfort there, and really bring it up to that 9. So the next category we've got is cleanliness, and there's not much really we can fault here on cleanliness. Only being here for 2 nights, it's a little bit difficult to see what the full cleaning schedule's like, but the room itself coming in was fantastically clean, and as we're looking around the resort as a whole, it's also very clean. You've got staff out everywhere just checking on things and making sure that everything's in its right place. They're manicuring the lawns, they're sweeping. You've got them using jet washers to do all the paths and things like that. And when we came back last night, there were also wet floor signs out, so they have been mopping the floor, they have been hoovering and things like that. The lobby looks spotless. When we did come back also, the room had been turned over. It wasn't a full clean, but it was only the first night, so they'd done quite a bit for that first night still. Next category we've got is amenities, and we've given amenities an 8. That's taken into account more for the resort as a whole and what you have access to. The resort benefits from being pretty much a stone's throw away from Hong Kong Disneyland. So you've got full access to Disneyland Park. In And even when you're not in the park, you still have access to a whole bunch of activities here at the resort as well. So they do things like movie nights and you know, like arts and crafts and things like that. They are often geared for younger audiences, so the resort is lacking in so-called adult entertainment, a bar or anything like that you can really wine and dine in. They do have the restaurants available, and they're open till like 10 o'clock, but there's nothing after 10:30 that's available for adults to do. You also have the raindrop pool. Now the raindrop pool is a nice addition to the resort. Just looking at notes here as I'm going through, so it is a nice addition, but it could benefit from like a slide or a splash pad or something, just to give it that little bit of wow factor. It's a very generic, basic pool, which isn't the best. So some of those would be nice, but having the ability to have a movie under the stars, they do have a movie viewing area up on the 5th floor as well. They're pretty nice. Some of them are additional fees, but you know, it is what it is. If the resort had a bar for adults or an additional place to unwind or something like that, then it would definitely move up the rankings a little bit more. So moving on to location next, and you can't really get too much better than this, can you? It's the second hotel away from Hong Kong Disneyland, the first being the Disneyland Hong Kong Hotel. So Disneyland Hong Kong Hotel would receive a 10. This then in turn receives a 9. You are within a walking distance to Hong Kong Disneyland Park, and then you're also only a 5-minute bus ride away from the main hub. And with that, you also then have direct access to the airport and direct access to the city centre as well. So you're really well located. You can't be really much better than that, as I said, other than the Disneyland Hotel itself. So the new category that we're moving on to, accessibility. We're going to give accessibility this time an 8. Now, bear with us on this. It's an evolving category whilst we're still looking out for these things that could make resorts either more accessible or more inaccessible to guests that are needing that extra assistance. So what we've found so far, the resort itself seems to be pretty accommodating to guests with disabilities. Everything is, all the floors are flat surfaces, you've got lifts, you've also got step-free access into the pool and things like that. Walkways are wider, and you've got ramps that are available to take you around. So whilst you do have stairs in some places, you do still have that ability, and you're not shut out of certain areas of the hotel due to having limited mobility or something like that. So that is quite useful. So the pool does offer step-free access. It does also benefit from those 2 handrails that are over the steps. So if you do have the ability to support your own weight, or somebody could assist you, you could use that to get yourself into the pool that way. And there are then handrails around the pool, so you can move yourself around whilst you're in there. The pool could benefit from having a hoist to take you in and out of the pool, and that is where we will downgrade it in this case. The rooms themselves are pretty spacious. You've got wide open areas to move around in. The counter in the room, in the bathroom, is low enough that you're not going to be completely restricted to using it. And overall, it's just actually a pretty comfortable room that you can make use of and move around pretty freely. One thing we would say, the shower does have a small step to get in, and whilst we are in a standard room rather than a accessibility room, there's no stool or seat in the shower for you to use to shower yourself. So that could be something that is available in the accessibility room. I'm not 100% sure on that though. I'd imagine it would be. So overall, out of those 5 categories, that brings us to an 8.8 for the Explorers Lodge Hotel at Hong Kong Disneyland. Pretty nice hotel overall, very great location to the parks. Relatively cheap as well, actually. It's down in the description how much we paid for it for the 2 nights. For a deluxe room, we've got a great view over the Kevin Garden here, which is very nice. And with a nice clean resort, a couple of restaurants and a grab and go, this is a great resort that we highly recommend you stay at. So if you have enjoyed the video throughout, give a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. It really does help us out a lot. And it'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. And we'll see you on the other side. Thanks.